Nope.
Hey guys, this is Shadow7284 here, and been meaning to do this for a while now, just never found the time. What with school coming up pretty soon, all the teachers have been really cramming us with work, homework, exam review, and all that crap. And I finally got some free time on my hands, and I'm finally gonna get to review Sonic and the Black Knight. So let's get this train a rollin'. Alright, let's get things rolling with the story. It starts out in this dark, eerie, emo-centered field with a raven clucking, pecking at a dead skull. And this girl is running, obviously from this evil Black Knight. Eventually she is cornered by the demons of hell, or the underworld as for kids says it, summoned by the Black Knight. She is cornered and she says, and lo and behold, a blue beam is shot into the sky, and who would fall out of such a hole in the sky? None other than Sonic the Hedgehog. Yet again falling from the sky for about the 4th time in this series of games. He falls, his chili dogs he saves, that's good, because everyone likes chili dogs, especially Sonic. And then he puts the beat down on the creatures from hell. Then he tries to go against the Black Knight, but the girl stops him, and then she tells him that he's not ready yet. Then she tells you what's going on, that it's actually King Arthur and he's become crazed with power and that he's very evil and stuff. And so she tells you that you have to find a mystical sword in the woods. And lo and behold, the sword talks. The sword talks. That was kinda unnecessary, but still, it's kinda, well, I should say, comic relief, I guess. But lo and behold, the sword talks.
The impertinent one is you, knave.
Eventually, he meets up with the Knights of the Round Table, which are Sonic characters, Shadow, Knuckles, and Blaze. And there are a few more Sonic characters in the story, Amy and Tails. Not sure if Tails was a necessary role. I mean, he's just a blacksmith. Just a blacksmith. Nothing more. Amy is the Lady of the Lake person. I guess she was kind of necessary because she tells you a little bit about more what's going on. And so you try to go and defeat the knight. Basically, that's the storyline. You got a talking sword. You go and try to defeat the evil knight who's crazed with power.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, the audio music for this game. Let's start talking about the audio portion. As for the voice acting in this game, it was average, but then again below average. The below average reason was because Jason Griffin, he did an okay job in this. He didn't do as good as he did in Sonic Unleashed. And the voice that they did for the Black Knight, King Arthur, whatever you want to call him, it was kinda, it didn't match his character. Like, it was just really weird for a guy that like that to have a voice like he did in the game. It should have sounded like this.
I shall give chase, spread out and go after them, slay them.
But instead, we got this.
Shall give chase.
But you would think they do that, but they didn't. But as for everyone else, it was spot on. The voice that they got from Merlina was just perfect. Now, as for the music, I just had this to say. Crush 40 is back! Thank God, because it did an awesome job in Sonic Adventure 2. and the song that they did, Night of the Winds, for this game, it was just awesome. So overall, the audio for this game was alright. The music for this game was just awesome. The audio and music combined was awesome. Alright, the graphics for this game, they were not as good as the ones in Sonic Unleashed, but at least they got this right. The graphics from the previous series of this section of Sonic games, Sonic and the Secret Rings, the storybook series, I guess that's what it's called, but they didn't even have any animated cutscenes until the end. I mean, not even the opening was animated. But the opening cutscene for this game was just awesome. It was just crystal clear, beautiful. And then the rest of the game, they were sort of animated. They were much better than they were in Sonic and the Secret Rings. And then they got that one cutscene in the middle, and then the one at the end. They were just like all perfectly picturesque, crystal clear, 3D, CGI, all that stuff. My favorite was the one towards the end when Sonic went supersonic, but he had the gold armor and the huge sword. That was just awesome. As of course, any part of the review, I mostly say it for the last, so you guys just keep expecting that. It is the gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. And in this game, it's separated into 4 parts. You've got Sonic gameplay, then you got Shadow or Lancelot gameplay, then you got Knuckles or Gawain gameplay, and then you got Blaze or Percival gameplay. Now let's start talking about Sonic's gameplay. Well, he's fast, thank God. Everyone was hoping that another Sonic 06 screw up wouldn't happen again, where he's slow as a tortoise, slower than a tortoise. And before the game came out, everyone was complaining, "Oh, the sword is gonna slow you down. Oh, the sword is stupid. Oh, the sword." No, the sword is awesome, and it does not slow you down. I'll tell you what does slow you down. Regular stuff in Sonic games slow you down. You know, like running into walls, hitting an enemy while you're not attacking them, that kind of stuff. The sword does not slow you down whatsoever. And the sword is just awesome, even though it does talk. That's kind of a little bit unnecessary, but still, it talks. And like in the last Sonic storybook game, you got the soul gauge. When you hit enemies, you pick up the little balls of energy or something like that. And once it gets to a very sufficient level, like it gets filled up in a certain way, you can use it, like hold down the B button and swing the sword, and if there are no enemies, you run as fast as living holy hell. And when you come across an enemy, you wait for the target thing to get on them, the lock-on thing, and then you swing the sword, and you do this really cool kick-ass combo slow-mo attack that's just awesome. And grinding is in this game, thank God, because it's just not a 3D Sonic game without grinding. Even though Sonic Adventure didn't have grinding, I think. I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know. But I know Sonic Adventure 2 had grinding, and that was just awesome. But in this game, when you're grinding, you can do really cool backflips when you jump, and you can still swing the sword while you're grinding. That's pretty cool and pretty convenient sometimes. And the only other thing I can think of about Sonic is that you can like hitch the sword or like slice it or stab it into a wall, and you can like use that to get up on walls, climb down walls, slide down walls, hit enemies climbing on walls, and get the stuff that you couldn't reach when you're on the ground. And that's pretty convenient sometimes. And